The topic here is limits involving absolute value. So first we need to know the definition. Definition says absolute value of a number u is equal u if u is a positive number, and then absolute value of u is equal negative u if u is a negative quantity. So in this case, we need to evaluate a limit of absolute value of x over x as x approaches 0. Well, first, if we plug a 0, we know we're going to get absolute value of 0 over 0, which is 0 over 0. So we know that's in determined form. So we need to do it differently. So the way to do the absolute value, try to use a definition. Definition says, so we need to try to approach 0 from both sides, right and left. So if we approach this from the right side, then the absolute value will be what? Now remember, absolute, we're approaching 0 from the right side, means we're taking x to be bigger than 0. If x is bigger than 0, we know the absolute value of x, it's going to be equal just x. So this becomes x over x. Now, limit of x over x as x approach 0 from the right side is just, we can just simplify the x and write 1, because x is not equal to 0. It's not 0 over 0. It's a number bigger than 0 over number bigger than 0. So it's equal to 1. Now, second example is almost the same, just a little bit different. Now here, we're still going to use definition. So if we plug x equal negative 7, we're still going to get a 0 over 0. So we still need to approach a limit of absolute value of x plus 7 over x plus 7 as x approaches negative 7 from the right side. And we need to do a limit as x approaches negative 7 from the left side. Now, we need to know, we know by definition absolute value of u, the u happen to be here x plus 7. So absolute value of u, which is x plus 7, it's going to be equal to inside u if x plus 7 is positive. X plus 7 is a positive number. What does it mean x plus 7 is positive number? It means x is bigger than negative 7. I mean, or equal. We don't care about negative 7. So here x approaching negative 7 from the right side means x is bigger than negative 7. So this is going to be a limit. Absolute value of x plus 7 just becomes x plus 7. Now, all we do is simplify, and then we get a 1. So from the right side is equal to 1. Now, let's see what is absolute value of x plus 7. It's also equal minus the inside if the inside is smaller than 0. X plus 7 is smaller than 0 means x is smaller than negative 7. And that's this case. When x approaches negative 7 from the left side, we know the absolute value of x plus 7, it just becomes minus x plus 7 over x plus 7, which means you can simplify this and just get negative 1. So since the right limit is not equal left limit, then therefore we're going to say the limit of absolute value of x plus 7 over x plus 7 as x approaches negative 7, it does not exist. Forgot to do number 1. Number 1, we didn't finish it. We did the limit from the right side. Now we need to do a limit from the left side. Some reason I forgot. Now this is equal limit as we approaching x from the left side, absolute value of x is just negative x over x as x approaches 0 from left side. If you get rid of this, you get negative 1. So right limit is 1, left limit is negative 1, and therefore a limit as of absolute value of x over x as x approaches 0 does not exist because those numbers are not the same. And that's it for these. Well, there's still another example 3. And just to show you, sometimes like example 3 will be easy because we can just plug in. If you plug in negative 2, you get what? Negative 2 plus 2 over negative 2 minus 1. This is absolute value of 0 over negative 3. This is 0 over negative 3, which is 0. So sometimes all you need to do is just plug in the numbers. And that's it for these examples.